Hey guys, dan selamat kembali ke Studio Sembang bersama saya, Amelia Henderson. In the studio today, we have someone yang I sangat-sangat excited untuk you ada dekat sini sebab I suka tengok your content all the time. This is Ceddy or not, boleh katakan. And you are a content creator, entrepreneur. You have such an incredible presence on social media and also personality yang sangat-sangat istimewa.
Loud lah tu.
Loud juga tapi in a good way.
Okay.
Dari segi macam you tahu macam mana nak control the situation, and kadang-kadang macam saya seorang yang sangat reserve. I sangat kagum dengan orang yang macam you.
I pula yang kagum about people like you.
Alamak.
Oh.
Manusia memang macam ni. Kita tak puas dengan apa yang kita ada
We will
kan.
never be satisfied.
Never will be satisfied. Tapi I tak sabar untuk tanya you soalan ni sebab bila kita briefing tadi, I dah boleh nampak sepatah-sepatah jawapan yang you akan bagi, dan saya rasa kita akan ada banyak yang kita boleh cakap in today's episode. So if you're ready, my first question is always about like your childhood. What was that like? Kalau I tak silap, you memang berasal dari Penang.
Yes.
Okay. And so bila in your lifetime, did you move to KL? Kenapa? What was your childhood like time you duduk kat Penang? Take it away.
Okay, so childhood-wise, memang, okay, because you are from a Chinese family. Kalau Chinese family, very strict. Everything you do must be like, kalau you tak jadi doctor, lawyer, architect, engineer, flop. Itulah the kind of childhood that I was brought up with. And tetapi when I was younger, I memang ada cita-cita untuk jadi performer. Because when I was in school, I like the idea of on the stage, perform. Kan? I want to be a singer, I want to be dancer, actor and all. But then, when I told you before, when you're in the family like that, tak berapa encourage lah. Dia kata, you want to be actor, you tak ada muka lah. You not like Brad Pitt, you know, Tom Cruise. You berangan-angan nak jadi actor, kau siapa, you know. Suara you pun tak sedap.
Trust our family to keep us grounded though.
Our parents will be humbling us, you know. and then, but the fire is still there lah.
Yeah.
Tapi I have to, I mean, I was younger, I was young, and then I remember that I have to study very hard to get the degree to shut them up. So, sorry.
This is every Asian kid's problem, I think.
Yes.
So, kita kena belajar untuk dapat degree untuk parents kita. Lepas tu kita bebas untuk buat apa yang kita nak.
Yeah. As long as you dapat degree, to them it's like, okay,
cantik.
Milestone, you dah already, checkpoint done.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like, okay, so, you know like I told you already, you have to be doctor, engineer, architect, semua. Maknanya you kena masuk science stream kan. I never enjoyed science stream.
Yeah.
Sorry lah, at maths semua, kimia, please.
Memang arts dari awal lagi. Faham?
But I cannot take arts or commerce.
Okay.
Sebab in school, sometimes they will tell you that if you don't take science stream, you're bodoh.
Ya ke? Ada ke macam tu?
Yes.
Okay.
Not my parents, but like it's the community lah. So that's what they think about you lah. And I flopped. I didn't really do well in science. And then my parents asked me, okay, so kalau SPM you tak bagus sangat, you nak buat apa? So I said, doktor tak boleh jadi, engineer tak boleh, lawyer je lah. So I go and pursue law degree.
Law degree. Di antara yang paling kena baca lah.
Paling baca, kena hafal. So I studied law, didn't like it.
Okay.
Year 2, I was like, oh my god, dry lah. You cannot, I don't like it.
Faham?
But you still need a degree. So I pushed through, got a degree. I said, go out, I tak nak lah. In the law industry, I went to become salesperson.
Okay.
And then as a salesperson, and then I go into marketing. I really like marketing. I think it's because my father was a marketing director in the company last time.
Oh, so
dia akan, you know lah, when your parents of certain industry, right, their conversation will never lari one. They'll always talk about. So he will teach me, oh, kalau you nak buat business, you kena tengok macam ni. So I'm like, when I was younger, mana faham like all those jargons that they are throwing. But I'm like, but I still want to be a performer.
Faham.
The thing is, we have to accept that sometimes people like me, laki lembut, suara lembut kan, we get bullied a lot. When I was in school, orang tak berapa macam accept who I am, because there's this weird person yang kenapa dia loud sangat, he likes to perform and all, right. So people always attack my voice, selalu. Suara you macam pondan, bapuk, they throw all the words lah about me, and it made me realize that okay, maybe being a performer is not something I should do. And yeah, I mean, hey, when you grew up, come on,
hold my earring.
Like when you grow up like that, right? And people will tell you these kind of things, and you are like, okay, I think I better don't do it, because I like, what's the point? You know, I do already, people will attack me even though I'm not a bad person ke, or I never do content yang menyakitkan hati. But even then, when I was younger, I memang dah suka podcast. By the way,
dia ada podcast sendiri juga.
podcast.
Tak. Kejap lagi, I nak tanya you soalan. Sebab you pun seorang podcaster juga.
Yes.
So that's why I macam sedikit nervous lah untuk perform depan you. Because this is a podcast, but you have your own podcast juga. Kalau I flop hari ni,
where got flop lah? I think you're doing great. Okay, please.
Okay lah, thank you.
So that's why you want awards. Come on.
So you did too.
So when I was younger, I memang suka podcast. And to me, I like podcast sebab I don't have to show my face.
Okay.
So I wanted to do podcast all this while. But then again, okay, no need to show my face. But then people don't like my voice. How? Kan?
Faham.
And then I was a gamer.
Okay.
I like to play game a lot.
Yeah.
And then this idea of people making money, become millionaire just by streaming the game.
Yeah.
Intrigues me.
Yeah.
I rasa macam, kau main game pun
boleh ke macam tu kan?
Boleh ke macam tu? There was one guy who make millions just by streaming game. I think gamers will know Ninja. Who doesn't know Ninja kan? So, okay, do you know? Okay, tak apa. So, very famous Twitch streamer. American lah.
Okay.
Billionaire lah by now.
I tahu, I kenal lah a few streamers dekat Malaysia. Yang international ni.
I pun streamer lah tapi no billionaire. But I like the idea of like
Faham.
Streaming the game and then let people watch me. At first I reject the idea sebab I thought the idea is very stupid. Kenapa you nak tengok orang main game sedangkan you can play your own game?
Yeah, exactly.
But then I realized that people use that platform to, number one, either they teach people how to play game, or two, they just want to be entertainer also.
Faham.
So I gave it a try. And my first audience yang I dapat are mostly Americans. And not gonna lie, last time I memang tak nak Malaysian to discover me. Saya takut.
Ya, takut.
Malaysian netizen, come on lah. We are proud lah to be the number one cyber bully. Jangan lah korang.
I tak seberapa proud lah. Korang janganlah buat macam tu kan.
Janganlah buat macam tu. We all are human beings, you know. Like we have feelings also. And Americans, yes, they are trolls, of course. Kan? But they are very accepting of this character.
Yeah, faham.
So people support me and all. But then again, I ada satu tabiat yang jahat.
Okay.
I like to throw shade at people.
Oh.
Because Americans have this problem. They like to show that they have the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
Until I go to their country, one time I'm like, oh my God, am I back to Pudu? Because their public transportation, I tell you.
Faham.
Bau hancing dia.
Faham.
Level dia neraka.
Yeah.
I tell you, no joke.
Yeah.
And then, and I went to the cinema, it's like lackluster.
Faham.
It's like nothing special. That's why, I know you're gonna ask me this, but I'm so sorry. I kind of like overtake you.
Go for it. Tak apa.
Because it's like a journey lah.
Yeah,
journey.
faham.
So, why I go into TikTok? Because I tried being a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Bayangkan lah, during PKP, nak jadi YouTuber.
Yeah.
Lewat lah, it's too late.
Faham.
You know,
faham.
and then the thing is, I was showing people, I hired editor, I bought expensive camera, I go out and tell people what I eat. But then my video flopped, thanks. So I was like, and then my audience are still Americans, And then I was like, meroyan lah kat social media. I say, you know, hire editor ke, apa pun, video pun tak ada orang nak tengok.
Yeah.
And people say to me, Ceddy, we are all suffering lah. We are all running out of food to eat. We are poor.
Faham.
Why do we care what you eat?
Yeah.
You know? So, and then I said, true also, like, you are right. Everybody's tengah suffering. I put like, hi korang, today I'm eating at somewhere.
Yeah,
tengah
benda tu
lockdown.
macam, faham.
You know, macam not very sensitive lah. Then my friend said to me, why don't you try TikTok? Sis, TikTok at the time, I tell you, I hated the platform.
Faham. Kita semua actually, I rasa macam, I remember bila I first terserempak dengan TikTok culture ni dan semua ni, time MCO. Because I opened TikTok and everyone was talking about TikTok. Macam, apa ni? And then I buka TikTok macam, tak kot. I takkan sampai dekat satu tahap bosan, yang I sangat bosan, yang saya akan buat TikTok.
Betul.
Memang tak. So I joined TikTok really late, kind of like, during MCO, tapi towards the end of it. Lepas orang dah viral, lepas everything, because I nampak berapa impactnya. And dari situ lah kita dah evolve kepada TikTok yang kita ada sekarang.
Yes.
So you moved into TikTok from there.
Yes.
And then
it was, the first video is actually about our Aurum Theatre, GSC.
Okay.
Sebab cantik. I tell you, the real reason is to let my American friends know how cantik our country is.
Sebab you dah tak puas hati dengan hari tu you pergi dekat diorang punya theater, tak suka.
Bukan tak suka. It's like so basic. Ours one, I got a bed to sleep and
can
all.
Recline.
This podcast is not sponsored by GSC. Cuma we ungkitkan sahaja. Okay?
Faham.
Sekadar
Guna sebagai
sharing.
contoh. Yes.
So we like, and then the thing is, TikTok, dia punya algorithm tu pelik juga because when you post it, even though you have followers who are from Americas, they try to make it localized.
They always try to geo-trap you, right?
Yeah, they geo-trap me. And then I woke up one day with like so many comments like, bang, bila nak bawa saya pergi sini bang?
Wow.
Look, how come the cinema is so nice? Kat mana ni? Like, the first reaction when I saw the comment, I was like, mampus lah I. Malaysians have found me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have to get ready for the cyberbully. I have to get ready for the personal attack already. Takut tau.
Yeah.
And then, but of course, in the sea of comments, there are some people who are very nice. They're like, oh, I actually like the way you narrate. Can you do why don't you do more of this kind of content? You know, it's very nice to hear you talk about these things. And then, if can, carilah tempat yang halal.
Oh.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, sebab GSC ada makanan juga kan?
Not just that lah, it's like they enjoy the vlogging
style, like very
like macam jalan-jalan cari makan style.
Yes, faham.
So like, can you find halal food? I was like, oh my god, I'm Chinese and I like to eat pork. No, I have to find halal. It's not a problem. When there's a demand, I will always try to supply.
Exactly.
And when I look at the content and the comment, ramai yang minta. I don't mind.
Yeah.
So that's how I keep growing from my community lah.
Yeah. Faham? But the thing that's also sangat interesting pasal awak is that sebelum I'm not sure macam timeline dia macam mana, but you also studied marketing.
Yes.
Yes. So during the time that you studied marketing, pada masa tu dalam kehidupan you, did you ever think that you would ever end up where you are sekarang, di mana macam marketing tu dah jadi macam really full-time job you?
Okay, do you want to know what I wanted to become?
Yes.
If my content creator tak jadi? Pensyarah, lecturer.
Lecturer of what?
Muka
Law?
dia jahatnya.
Oh, no, bukan tu. Tapi I rasa personality you macam sangat
Tak sesuai
menarik.
kan?
Yes. In not so many words. Tak sesuai lah. Sebab I boleh imagine kalau you jadi seorang lecturer, mesti you memang jadi lecturer favourite lah anak murid you semua. Confirm.
Really?
Yes. Sebab I think you would be so entertaining. Dia takkan rasa macam you belajar.
I will tell my students lah, kau flop tengok. I already like penat-penat aku prepare slides. Kau flop lagi. Oh my god, please.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
So,
but I wanted to be a lecturer. That's why I pursue masters in marketing.
Okay.
But so the masters in marketing came when I was also like after sales kan I pergi kerja as marketing guy. So during that period, I also pursue masters in marketing in case I nak jadi lecturer. I have a master's degree. Sebab I nak teach degree.
And then sebelum you buat content you sendiri pun, you were working in marketing juga.
Yes.
So kenapa awak memilih marketing? I mean, obviously kita dah tahu that's because of your dad, you're following in your dad's footsteps. Tapi kenapa you memilih untuk keluar dari that marketing situation di mana you kerja dalam, you know, like a company or you work with a brand and jadi diorang punya marketing executive untuk jadi yourself as a personality yang marketkan diri you sendiri sebagai produk.
Kenapa?
Like, how did you do that? Why did you make that choice?
Why did I make that choice? I think it's because first, after you work for a while, right, you realize 9 to 5 job is bad. It's terrible. So, sebab, okay, you have to answer to your boss, you have to answer to your creative, you have to answer to like sometimes client to sell. And then, as after I become like a little bit, got a bit of following, I can come out and do my own thing, be my own boss.
Faham.
Lagi teruk lah sis. You
Serious
think 9 to 5 is bad?
Faham?
Being a content creator, ayo, I tell you.
Worse.
It's the worst. I know people will say, kau diam lah. You know, like you basically have a better life than a lot of people.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, context-wise, time, sister, you travel pun, where got tenang?
Tak ada. Tak ada satu hari yang kita tak bekerja. Sebab I rasa bila kita bekerja untuk orang lain, dia bukan macam orang nak kata kita punya lifestyle sangat glamorous dan kita tak bersyukur. Actually, it's not about that. Ya, memang korang akan nampak macam the content creator lifestyle or whatever is very glamorous. And it is.
Yes.
Tapi pada masa yang sama, when you're your own boss, you sekarang bertanggungjawab sepenuhnya atas periuk nasi you.
Betul.
Which means that kalau hari ni you tak perform, contohnya bila you kerja dalam a team, kalau you tak perform tak apa. Duit still akan masuk. You tak payah risau pasal semua tanggungjawab yang you ada dalam kehidupan you. Tapi when you work for yourself, kalau let's say bulan ni you tak dapat, you know, like apa income yang you perlukan, and you're supporting your family, maybe you're supporting, you know, people in your life, it's like 10 times the amount of pressure.
Of course. It's like, you know, a lot of people say, of course, a content creator is like glamorous life, like you said lah. The problem is behind the scenes. Orang tak nampak.
Betul?
Like, for us content creators, kalau we can say, okay, we're gonna like go on a break 1 week. Kalau 1 week you tak ada post content, you rasa macam,
faham?
guilty tau. Like,
Yeah.
not even a story, not even like an IG story ke.
Faham.
I like, there's a sense of responsibility to update your followers.
Faham.
Even though dia tak minta pun.
Yeah.
But we know for a fact that it's like part of our life.
Yeah.
and we have to be hands-on
Correct.
in a business. So after come out from 9 to 5, I was like, oh my God, I'm freedom. Really? Freedom?
Not so much lah.
From I feel like it's from one jail to a more glamorous jail.
Tapi you know, that's why it's called work. Sebab kalau work was fun, it would be called fun.
Yep.
So, I think dia memang macam tu. Tapi dengan seorang yang memang ada latar belakang marketing ni,
Yes.
apa pengalaman ataupun pelajaran yang paling penting yang awak dapat dari your marketing masters yang awak apply setiap hari dalam kerja awak sekarang? What's like the one marketing advice that you have that only you akan tahu? Sebab I rasa dalam banyak-banyak content creator, bukan semua yang ada pengalaman dan ilmu yang you ada, which is what I think sets your content apart.
Yes. Thank you for noticing that she does a research. Aku suka dia lah.
Of course.
To me, I think the most important thing lah dalam marketing, apa yang you buat kena ada value for whoever yang consume your content ke. Macam it's like a business. Like if you nak sell this mark, like macam how she said, by the way, I got my own name tau. This is how called personalized marketing. I suka sangat.
Thank you.
But like for example, you nak sell mark ni, right? You have to think, why are you selling it?
Yeah.
If you can say, nak untung duit, of course, correct lah. Business siapa tak nak untung kan. But beyond that, what are the additional value yang you can bagi orang? Is it maybe people can buy it at a cheaper rate?
Yeah.
You know, maybe you bundle, I don't know lah, macam-macam lah.
Yeah.
So for me, when I do my content, I have two angles. Either one, I nak menghiburkan orang. Two, I nak bagi information. That's why when I do my food review, I akan try to cover as many information as possible.
Faham?
So it's like marketing. Marketing is all about, Cewa macam masuk marketing class I kan. That's why I can be a lecturer lah. You know, marketing
You do your podcast.
it's like marketing is all about delivering value
Yes.
to your consumer.
Yes.
That is the core thing.
So I studied business for a short while, and I remember salah satu lesson yang paling takeaway point for me yang macam dah tanam dalam otak I sampai sekarang is that you have to do your market research, because bila kita jual produk, contohnya for example this cup, because I suka cup.
Yep.
And benda tu tak laku. Then dia akan jadi macam, tapi kenapa tak laku? Sebab you kena check sebenarnya apa yang orang nak, bukan apa yang you nak. Kalau orang semua sekarang tengah demandkan cup and then you buat cup, of course lah business you laku. Tapi kalau you tak buat market research, you takkan tahu benda ni. And then also marketing is the act of how to promote it, get it to the right people, and all of these things. So I think it's in a really amazing thing that you do. Sebab dalam your content, apa yang I pernah nampak is that you're giving people access to like maybe spots that they've never seen before. You're also giving them something yang I rasa sangat istimewa pasal awak di antara banyak-banyak influencers ataupun social media, you know, like content creators yang ada, is that awak sangat jujur. Sangat jujur. Boleh dikatakan jujur yang istimewa juga dalam landscape. Sebab a lot of people that I meet that are content creators, bukan semua, a lot of content creators are my really good friends. I love them, they're amazing. But some of them, diorang akan you know, membuat review or something yang bukan nak kata palsu, tapi yelah nak kata
padu. Sedap nak mampus. Oh my God.
Something macam tu kan. Tapi sebenarnya bila you rasa benda tu, dia tak authentic sangat. And so I rasa the reason orang suka you sangat is because you're very authentic. So kalau you cakap something is good, sebab you jarang cakap something is good, kita percaya.
I ada cakap benda yang bagus.
I know. But you're so honest that when you say something, there's a lot of trust. Your audience trusts you. And that's very important to have as a content creator. Macam mana awak membuat keputusan untuk buat benda tu? Sebab I mean, from my limited experience with content creation, kadang-kadang ada pressure kalau kita cakap something yang tak best pasal produk ni, kita takut orang tak nak bekerja dengan kita. Kita takut yang maybe orang tu takkan nak bagi kita rasa makanan dia sebab maybe kita akan cakap something yang diorang tak berani. You know? So macam mana awak hadap that fear? Did you ever have that fear ke you rasa macam this is my opinion and I memang nak bertegas dengan my opinion?
Okay, so when it comes to my content, memang I ego tinggi. For me, it's like, I'm not saying that what I say is correct, but I very stand firm with my principle.
Ya, faham?
So, kenapa saya akan go that direction where I want to be honest? Sebab before this, tak tahu lah kenapa, I memang anti-influencers tau. Even though, I mean like obviously now media call me influencers.
How the tables have turned, Ceddy.
Karma tau.
Karma.
Buruk pasal orang, sekarang kita yang kena. So to me, it's like, I memang anti-influencers because I've seen a lot of influencers yang cakap benda yang tak betul and promote things that are really, really nasty to the people. For example, like slimming pills lah.
Benda tu I
cannot lah because like for example, kalau you memang jumpa doktor and you don't tell your community, then you say, oh my God, this product saved my skin.
Tak boleh.
And I used to work in aesthetic clinic, so I know a lot of things they say is a bit BS lah.
Faham.
But so I was like, okay, I don't want to end up being like that.
Yeah.
Because if I can see the
And
person,
you're judgmental about it.
yeah, memang ada orang yang akan feel the same way about me if I do the same.
Yeah,
so I
faham.
try to stay true to my path lah.
Yeah.
And whether I takut ke tak. Last time because when I started off, ada yang kata, oh, you cari gaduh dengan klien ke, you openly talk about them, nanti tak ada deal
Nak tak ada
masuk.
rezeki, ya,
I
faham?
say, to me, it's like, okay, tak apa, because I have a degree. If my content creation journey flop ke, tak ada orang nak hire, I go and become lecturer lah.
Yeah.
Or I find another 9 to 5 job lah.
Faham? Faham? So you ada security dari segi you memang dah tahu dah sangat dengan jelas diri awak siapa.
Yes.
And so you stay true to it. It's very interesting. But that's the thing. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to ask you yang I rasa macam you seorang yang boleh jawab question ni dengan paling tepat is about time management actually. Sebab for me as somebody who works for myself, I pun berdepan dengan this issue of time management kan. Dari segi when you work for somebody else and dalam sehari orang dah bagi you task list you, and you kena menghasilkan task list you, benda senang. You tak payah fikir apa I kena buat hari ni. Okay, task list dah habis, apa yang I kena buat next? Macam mana I nak teruskan dengan benda ni? So macam mana awak dapat ilham, motivation, and how do you time manage? Sebab I'm not sure your situation macam mana. Do you film by yourself? Do you edit by yourself? And then also you ada business, and then also you ada like macam mana awak buat benda tu? And macam mana awak inspire yourself untuk ada idea next so that you stay creating?
Okay. So, first of all, tadi dia cakap ada something I want to correct her. Dia kata, I will jawab yang tepat, right, about time management.
Yeah, I think
Salah.
so. Ya ke?
Because my time management ke laut.
Serious ah?
Bad.
Because you dapat buat semua ni.
Okay, like this. To me is people always ask me, what is your motivation behind doing all this? Money lah.
Yeah.
You nak duit kan? Tu nak duit dah. I want to know. But last time when I started off, memang I sendiri yang edit. I have help from my manager to video. I yang edit.
Yeah.
The problem with you when you edit your own video, because you are very attached with your own video kan.
Yeah.
Time you nak trim the video out, you akan rasa macam, do I take this
terlalu
out?
perfectionist.
Like, this is so nice. Why do I have to take? But then TikTok kan, kalau you put your video 3 minutes, who wants to watch?
Faham.
Kan? So I was like, do I have to take it out? So I akan spend 5 jam, sometimes 4 jam just to edit one video. And it's so not productive. And that's when we decided, okay, we need to hire people dah. Macam like you and your good team here. And itu pun ada satu problem. When you hire your own people, sometimes you don't 100% trust them. I'm not saying about her, myself, okay? Myself, you know. Jangan marah dia. So myself.
Lagi,
It's not that you don't trust that they can do their work.
Faham.
It's like if you know what the direction
Awak
is.
seorang perfectionist tak?
A bit lah.
Oh my god,
But I have to let it go. I have to let it go.
Yeah, have to.
Ah,
I think one of the biggest problems yang I hadap in my own personal journey in business is delegation.
delegation is the problem.
Oh my god, bye-bye.
Delegation means you agihkan your task to people.
Betul.
And you sometimes don't want to do it because you're like,
Sumpah I tak reti.
but then you have to.
Kena. Sebab like my mom used to tell me when I was growing up, right? Like Beyonce only has 24 hours in a day.
Yes.
Pasal time management. And I selalu ingat macam, okay, if Beyonce can do everything that she's doing in 24 hours, maksudnya I tak ada alasan lah. I kena kerja lagi keras. I kena kerja lagi. Tapi bila you fikir, Beyonce, bila dia buat lagu, I tak kenal Beyonce lah. Tapi I wish if you want to call me Beyonce, like anytime. Tapi when she does a song, bukan dia yang mix, bukan dia yang master.
She has
bukan
a
dia
team.
Yes, bukan dia yang buat marketing dia. Sebab tu dia boleh capai banyak sangat dalam masa 24 jam.
Yes.
So kalau kita as like content creators or whatever, buat semua sendiri,
Mati
terhad lah
lah.
kita
One
punya-
day we will burn out. Yang paling
confirm.
scary in the content creation journey is burn out. Maknanya they will it will happen to me before, you know, on top of all the kecaman and nonsense trolls. It's like there was a period of time I rasa macam langsung tak nak tengok phone.
Yeah.
Like it comes to a point where like, oh my god, I don't want to open my app.
Yeah.
I don't want to open social media. I'm just like zombie. And then it eats you up because you're like, but you need to do something for your social media and then you don't want to do it. How?
Yeah.
Cannot lah.
Cannot.
Mm.
So was that one of the biggest cabaran yang you hadap as a social media influencer so far?
Last time lah.
Yeah.
Now I dah memang very delegate to my people. I say, okay, you
Faham.
shoot me. I leave it to you. You cut out some scenes I don't care. I will deliver my best. And my job now is, okay, so a lot of people think that, as a influencer, I don't like the term, no, but then I
pun
have
tak
to
suka,
embrace
tapi,
it lah.
yeah.
Because the
Bunyi dia
thing
macam influenza.
satu. And second thing is that people always think that influencer means I keluar minta free food.
Yeah,
Or
faham.
very entitled. But most of the time I pay for my own food so that I can talk bad things about them if they don't like.
Yeah.
That's the truth lah.
Yeah,
And then wait, sorry, where was I again? Backtrack a bit.
Influencers. Before that was we were talking about time management.
No, time management.
How are we both lost here?
Yeah, we
I
got
was
lost.
following the situation and then it
Yeah.
was like going out and then influencers and then meeting people.
We
asking them
delegate
for
people.
food. Delegation.
Delegation. Yeah.
Yes.
So I have a team of people who will help me do all that. I just did. Yeah. Okay. What I wanted to say. Sorry. You all cut, right?
Yeah. We'll edit it. We'll edit it.
So
no
like,
worries.
no, what I wanted to say was a lot of people think that, oh, I'm an influencer means all I do is to repeat what the client wants me to say. But usually most of the time
Like a puppet lah.
I actually go there to a restaurant, for example, I akan bagi marketing advice. And I will help them. Like, they got free consultation from me tau.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, you untung lah, you got me to
Yeah,
help you.
faham.
And I love the aspect of helping
Faham?
merchant. But the thing is, sometimes there's only one Ceddy. I cannot do for many people. I wish I can help everyone.
Yeah.
But how?
Faham? Have you ever watched, I pernah tengok this one Mak Saleh punya reality TV show di mana diorang akan ajak to like a struggling business, like a struggling food and beverage business, where dia akan ajak this like one pakar in like food or whatever and his team untuk datang kat situ untuk revamp the entire restaurant. So dia akan datang, dia akan completely rework the marketing and the menu and the interior design semua tu. Kalau kita buat Malaysian version, I would love to see you host it.
Oh my God.
Oh
It
my
will
God,
be
I
a
think that would be,
dream
like,
come true.
fantastic for you.
Yeah. Because I think like a lot of times, okay, Malaysia, we have many good cooks.
Yeah.
Banyak yang pandai
Makanan
masak.
kita orang dekat sini tak
Yeah.
boleh lawan.
Tak boleh lawan. That's why Malaysia is the best lah. But the thing is that because maybe lack of marketing,
Yeah.
tempat dia tak sesuai,
Faham.
harga dia ke laut, is the reason that people don't go.
The business education yang sedikit kurang.
Mm.
Kan? Tapi this is something that you did time MCO yang I rasa macam I think it's a very admirable thing. Sebab time MCO kita dah tahu dah walaupun benda tu dah lepas and hopefully kita takkan ada situation macam tu lagi.
Don't come back. Yeah.
Yes. Tapi pada masa tu a lot of my personal friends juga mulakan food and beverage businesses from their house sebab a lot of them who work as creatives tak dapat rezeki macam mana diorang dapat time dia bekerja sebelum MCO. So untuk cari rezeki, untuk cari duit untuk supportkan family diorang dan diorang sendiri, diorang started food businesses. And during MCO, what you did, an initiative that I thought was really cool is you went out to cari businesses that were small businesses for food untuk buat marketing untuk diorang. Like, what gave you this idea?
Because people yang ask, like,
Yeah.
Ceddy, you do review, right? Can you help me? And I said, okay, I can. But I kena fikir tau, if I accept one, then I will have to accept a lot of people. So I have to be very selective. Contohnya, bukan nak macam cakap buruk pasal certain businesses. PKP, there were a lot of choco jar. Do you know about choco
yes.
jar?
I
tell
love
you,
choco jars.
Everyone and their mother and their father are selling choco
My
jar.
house was full of choco jar.
I have a lot of people sending me choco jars to review.
Faham.
But you kena fikir dari as a segi content creator side. If I do today day one, choco jar Amelia, choco jar, somebody else. People are gonna be Ceddy, you sekarang you jual choco jar ke apa?
Jadi duta choco jar
you
Malaysia.
duta choco jar. What are you doing? Why?
Faham.
So I cannot take all. I try to help all, but unfortunately there's only so much I can do.
Faham. Tapi tak apa, I still think the initiative was good. Tapi I rasa macam this is the other thing about social media. Macam mana kita pakai social media pun. Macam mana kita cuba nak jadi seorang yang baik. Of course akan ada negative things
Of course.
Yeah, negative things that happen dari segi apa yang orang kata kat kita. So, how do you find the reception has been on social media and how do you deal with some of the normal negativity yang memang kita semua kena hadap? Jadi, like even for me, I also deal with a lot of negativity.
Of course.
Benda ni, kalau you letak diri you as a public figure or whatever, akan datang. Sebab untuk setiap satu orang yang sayang gila kat kita, yang love our content, akan ada yang kecam juga.
Of course.
So, what is your strategy to hadap benda ni?
Okay, so last time memang to me it's a bit hard. I almost gave up because I kena kecam a lot lah on Twitter. Because I think last time I also very opinionated. Of course we learn along the way. Like last time I'm the kind of person before I got a lot of following, memang I akan talk about anything on social media because hey, it's my social media.
It's your right.
Yeah, it's my right. But it has come to a point where anything you say, orang akan pusing.
Faham?
Twist it and then turn it into an issue.
Tu dia.
Jadi I always tell people, kalau boleh tengok therapist, see a psychologist. I'm not joking. Ini bukan, I tell you, it's for real. I pergi
You have
jumpa
a point.
therapist,
You have a
right?
point.
I akan cakap, you tahu tak netizen ni dia cakap pasal apa?
Yeah.
I talk about it.
Do you?
I have to.
Yeah.
Or else I will break down. Because like it or not, a lot of people say, oh, kau ignore je. These people are web. But we are still humans. You nak ignore pun, it's like,
Benda tu akan kacau tak you?
there are people, right? You block them, they will still find ways to harass
Untuk cari you kan?
Itulah obsession yang tak sihat langsung. You kena tengok doktor tau, like see psychiatrist ke apa kalau you ada masalah hati dengan orang.
Faham. I think that's the thing kan. Apa-apa pun kita kena bertanggungjawab atas apa yang kita cakap online.
Yes.
Walaupun kita rasa kita anonymous, orang takkan nampak. The reality is, kebanyakan orang yang ada social media platform yang besar, kita baca semua comments.
Of course.
Kalau kita reply ke tak tu lain
She said she read all the comments about I read messages kan. Me too. I do, but sometimes I choose not to reply.
Exactly. Ataupun sometimes sebab kita dapat banyak pada masa yang sama,
Yeah.
kita tak dapat lah reply semua. Sorry, I nak reply.
Bukan sombong.
Yes, tapi nak buat macam mana?
You tahu tak, I dapat DM minta duit tau. Like
Serious?
people seriously like, can you help me and all. And I feel bad because again, it's the same thing. Like if I help one person, then I have to help everybody.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I bukan T20.
Yeah,
You know, I'm just a normal person make content. Like you ingat I ada duit ke nak help everybody. But like
Yeah.
people always DM yang benda macam ni. And it's like, oh God. And last time, there was one time, oh my God, people would be so comfortable telling me dia punya trauma. It's
Yeah.
called trauma dumping.
Yeah.
Like they would tell me all the bad things that happened to them in macam paragraph macam ni. Like I buka DM je,
Yeah.
what is going on? Then they were telling me that their personal, it's like,
Tapi kan, that's the thing bila kita buat content, especially for you, sebab content you pasal personality you. Sebagai seorang pelakon, I tak rasa sangat benda ni because when I make content, my content is not me. So bila orang jatuh cinta dengan my character, benda tu tak ada kena-mengena langsung dengan kehidupan I.
it's a common thing tau. Because I asked Diane Trisha before. I said,
Yeah.
by the way, how do you deal with trolls? You tahu tak jawapan dia apa? Dia kata, I don't deal with them. I'm like, oh,
Interesting
interesting huh?
Yeah, actually it's pretty good advice.
It's a good, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, but again, her life is not in social media.
Yeah.
She is doing greater things outside. Just like
Exactly.
you are greater. But my periuk nasi is on social media.
Yeah.
For me to be like, put out a tweet like, hi guys, and then disappear. Macam like, people be like, okay.
Faham.
So I have to make use of my social media, but at the same time, pros and cons lah.
Faham. Tapi okay, so interestingly enough, speaking about period nasty on social media kan, you had this one situation, which I nak tanya you macam mana you handle. Yes, it was a situation.
Ooh.
With a company that you called them out
Okay.
publicly sebab diorang tak nak bayar
Okay.
KOL or influencers. And I
Yes.
know there's also this whole thing of like orang yang rasa macam being a KOL or being an influencer is not a real job.
Yes.
Apa pendapat you pasal tu and talk to us about kenapa macam you were so passionate in standing your ground on this principle.
Okay, so I memang benci kalau you exploit orang for your own benefit. I rasa macam you take advantage of people
Yes.
tak bagus lah. And sebagai content creator, yes, to some people it's like it's not a real job. What you do is not a real job. All you do is look pretty, you know, in
Yeah,
camera.
betul.
All you do is eat only. I dapat tau komen ke, all you do is just eat. You complain for what? Oh, berani lah kau. But to me, here's the thing. As a content creator, your job is, you know, I don't know about a lot of content creators. I won't speak for all lah. I speak for myself. The ideation, you need to think for them. Okay, how do we angle the content to make people want to watch and help their business?
Yeah.
And then 2, edit. And then 3, recording. And then 4, your time.
Yeah.
And all. So bukan I nak minta duit because mata duitan ke apa. I also have a team of people to feed.
Yeah.
Right? And so the company problem with them that time was like they were like looking for like a lot of KOL, and then dia kata okay, you boleh I bagi you product ni, you buatlah content untuk I nak this. So to me it's like, okay, kenapa you tak offer payment? I rasa kalau your invitation tak include the payment, maknanya you memang don't want to pay.
Yeah.
If you want to pay, you would have asked how much,
Rate
what is your
card.
rate card,
Yeah.
you know, or this is our budget, can you do, ke tak? Ni langsung tak ada. So when I hantam balik, dia kata, you could have asked,
Dia bukan tanggungjawab you dah untuk minta kan.
You rasa I tak malu ke? Hello, are you going to pay me? It's also segan to ask this kind of question, right?
Of course.
But like, if you from the start you tak offer, means you don't want to give.
Faham?
And I also nak set example for a lot. Ada tau content creator yang maki I. Dia kata,
Really?
you know, you macam ni tak ada brand yang akan hire you. Says who? I mean, 2 years in the scene, okay je.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Faham? Tak,
But
I rasa macam, you know, I feel bad sometimes for orang yang kerja dalam bidang entertainment. Sebab ni salah satu bidang sahaja dalam dunia ni di mana orang boleh diletak dalam satu position di mana kita boleh bekerja and tak dapat duit. That's very weird.
That's very
Can you
weird.
imagine you work in a 9 to 5 job as a dental nurse and you go to work and you tak dibayar?
Mana boleh?
Tak boleh.
Tak boleh.
Kalau you kerja as an accountant, you tak dibayar. You kerja as a lawyer, you tak dibayar. Mana ada?
Tapi kalau kita minta dibayar, kita di-label entitled. Ini mata duitan.
Dia tak cukup ke dia dapat makanan percuma, for example?
Influenza lah macam ni.
Betul lah. Kita akan kena macam tu.
But I was fighting for the rest of the content creators so that
Juga.
you know your next time client ni kalau dia nak hire orang to promote your product,
yeah, you're
they
right.
will pay.
Exactly. And it should be like that actually, kan?
What can I say?
Sebab kalau tak macam mana you nak survive?
That's why everybody want to be content creator these days, but nobody wants to know how to make money.
Tweet it. I'll retweet. So another thing that you did actually last year that I thought was like super funny juga, sebab this is bringing up the age-old conversation of Malaysia versus Singapore food. This is your like greatest strength, your brutal honesty. So last year you pergi dekat Newton Food Centre Singapore and benda ni jadi viral gila sebab dia seorang je yang berani cakap makanan dekat situ tak best. Okay, by the way, for the record, I tak pernah pergi and I tak pernah rasa makanan dekat situ, so I tak boleh nak confirm or deny.
Okay.
But there was a lot of backlash about it. What was going through your mind pada masa itu?
Okay, so I went to Newton. So the Newton, the reason why I go there was because it was in Crazy Rich Asian.
Yes, exactly.
So I was like, okay, they feature that instead of our Petaling Street or our, you know, Penang place.
Tapi makanan macam
So I wanted to know lah what's the hype about it, right? So I pergi sana and I tried, and okay, there was a conversation. Kenapa you nak compare sangat Malaysian food and Singapore food? Actually, it's not that I want to compare because the name is the same. It's like, if I call it nasi lemak, of course you want to know. If let's say like you go to Switzerland, they have a nasi lemak. Wouldn't you want to compare?
Dia auto compare lah.
Yeah,
Kalau
you
you
auto
makan,
compare lah.
contohnya you makan Italian pasta dekat sini and you pergi Italy makan Italian pasta, dia akan disamakan dalam otak you sebab benda sama.
Of course. So when I went there, it was the food called 𝙀𝙃𝙄𝙎, radish cake.
Okay.
So they kata they have radish cake. When I eat, and then they ask me, got 2 types you want sweet or you want salty? Sweet radish
Sweet and salty
cake. Macam like pelik ni.
Yeah.
So I ordered it, I ate it. Tasteless. It's not that good lah.
Yeah.
It's weird for me because I grew up to radish
Kita punya
cake.
radish cake yang dekat Malaysia lah.
We like ours one got the 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎, got the kuali punya taste semua.
Yeah.
Theirs one is like tak ada taste, bland.
Faham.
So and the thing is I pun tak jahat sangat. I cakap, the food decent.
Yeah.
You know, compared to our food, ours more flavorful. Decent Wah, I masuk news kat Singapore. You don't like, you go back to your country. Yes, I am waiting to go back. I don't want to stay here after eating the food. And then they kata, who asked this food influencer to come to Newton? It's a tourist trap.
Faham.
So you agree that you memang sell food yang
Tourist trap lah.
Tourist trap. You nak scam saya. And then dia kata, tengoklah siapa mati dulu. I said, what? Oh, because there's a reason why our food is not as flavorful because we don't use that much MSG. Tak tahulah, tiba-tiba dia jadi macam health conversation just because I use the word decent.
Wow.
Tapi I ada puji.
Yeah.
I said, the food court is very clean.
Yeah.
This I give it to them. It's very clean.
Yeah.
Their food court
Memang.
is so clean, and then they have like a dedicated section for like halal tray, non-halal tray. I was like,
Wow,
this is very
that's
considerate.
good.
I said those things. Singaporean sentap je, like don't want to accept the good things I
Faham.
said.
Kadang-kadang diorang dengar yang negatif je lah.
And then the clickbait lah, the title.
You clickbait kan?
Bukan
Diorang
I.
clickbait kan bila dia buat coverage?
Bukan I. The website yang cover my story, dia kata
Itu normal, babe.
Malaysian
Normal.
food influencer said that our food is meh. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god, ayat yang sedikit menyakitkan
And then
hati lah.
ramai yang tak baca the
Of
full
course.
article, mbak, gasak I lah.
Itu normal. Orang yang keluarkan headline yang merepek macam tu, lepas tu orang takkan baca the content, dia orang dah buat keputusan dalam otak dia. which is tak adil kepada you. So you macam terletak dalam satu position tak seberapa adil for you lah sebenarnya kan.
Yeah, and baru je balik dari Jepun. Sama, same case.
Oh my god.
I cakap dia punya benda tak ada taste. Aku kena tau.
Serious?
From Malaysian.
Ha?
Yang tinggal kat sana. You see? You see the problem sekarang?
I tak tahu lah nak cakap apa. Jadi macam benda ni sangat complicated. Nasib baik I bukan seorang
Nasib
influencer.
baik you bukan a social media
Honestly
influencer.
though, sebab I rasa macam I menangis kot setiap hari. Dah lah aku sensitif.
Dia kata dia kata you how dare you say why do you compare? You tahu tak Japanese food is famous for the umami, the freshness. Aku cakap pasal the pancake, dalam tu cheese tu, the pancake memang tak ada taste. At least our bahulu is so much sweeter and
faham?
like flavorful kan.
Faham? Plus benda ni pendapat you.
Yelah.
You ada hak untuk ada pendapat.
That is my point of view. I tak cakap like you all please don't go ke apa.
Yeah,
I cakap
exactly.
if will I come back again? No.
Ya.
That's me.
Ya.
Just like any other food review lah. You tengok siapa suruh you pergi, siapa suruh you tak nak pergi. It's my opinion.
Ya, faham. I tak tahu kenapa orang terasa sangat lah pasal bab-bab macam ni. Tapi at the same time, bila kita follow seorang, yelah, I mean like, what do you think about the concept of like we owe something to our followers and kita kena happykan dia? Do you think that's a real thing or tak?
It is a real thing, but at the same time, we know we cannot do that for everybody. I tell you, example. Kalau I'm super jujur about certain place, I'm being labelled as nak menjatuhkan business orang. No? If I am not honest, I puji the place.
Then you label fake pula.
Dia ni kena bayar. But how lah if I genuinely like the food, takkanlah hantam.
Exactly. So benda tu akan jadi susah. So sebenarnya at the end of the day, dalam kita banyak-banyak fikir macam mana nak memuaskan hati orang lain, there's no point kan?
There's no point.
Sepatutnya kita memuaskan hati sendiri je. Exactly. I completely agree. And so this is good advice, I guess, from you, but also you have a podcast where you give more good advice. So I think that's awesome. Let's talk marketing with Ceddy. And it's 𝙀𝙀𝙄𝙎 podcast, who we're all very supportive of. What made you start a podcast?
What made okay. So I realized macam my career comes to a full circle when I come back to the podcasting part, because remember I said to you, I
suka
memang
podcast.
nak jadi podcaster sebab I takut, you know. And when I finally got approached by Shop, we were like thinking about, hey, if we want to do a podcast, right? I don't want to do the podcast where it's the same as everyone else. I want people to know that there's a side of me that can be a little bit businessy and smarter lah.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So they say, okay, why don't you? What are the topics that you are comfortable talking about? So I say, marketing, because like
that's what you know.
Yeah, I eat, live, breathe marketing. So I want to put that to use. So we masuk je lah. We go to the shop and then we plan our episodes and then just roll with it.
Faham?
I treated that as my lecture topic. Honestly,
Yeah, I was just thinking earlier bila you
if
cakap.
anyone listens to the podcast, it's like listening to my lecture.
Faham? So I kena pergi dengar banyak. I think the
Episode 1 dah cukup.
Episode 1 dah coverkan everything.
Most of the things.
Seriously.
It's just the rest I have guessed.
Faham.
So
Betul.
like I like to interview people. Like sooner or later, kalau we have another podcast, I want to have you because I want to pick your brain.
Yes, I would love to come.
Yeah, because we are from me and you from dunia lain, you know, like in a way.
Yeah, dunia lain tapi parallel.
Like she is an actress, turned influencer. She hates it, but that's the life.
Tak, you know why? Let me explain. I tak suka label influencer dekat atas I. Bukan sebab I rasa benda tu, okay, firstly, I tak suka perkataan influencer tu. Sebab macam awak cakap, it's got a lot of negative content, like a connotation sekarang. I rasa content creator, right?
Yes.
I tak nak ambil label content creator.
Sebab because you don't make content.
Yes, I tak rasa I cukup layak. Because for me, sebagai seorang pelakon, yes, I'm creating content, faham. Tapi bukan content tu I yang buat. It's production. It's a different thing. I'm a producer of Studio Sembang. Tapi, I'm not the content creator. Like this content, we create sama-sama. So, I tak pernah letak diri I in a position where I'm sitting there thinking like, how do I make content for social media? Tak ada. Kalau I make content for social media, my TikToks and stuff like that, itu macam you imagine your friend pergi on holiday, dia rakam diri sendiri. Tak ada strategi, tak ada. So macam mana you nak letak I dalam position content creator? Tak ada.
I actually, in a way, you dah memang in that category. It's just that
yes and no lah. Secara terpaksa as an actress nowadays, kita kena menghasilkan content.
Okay.
Tapi that's not my focus.
Okay, from one podcast host to another.
Tiba.
Give her some questions. So, what is your opinion about influencer yang jadi pelakon?
So this is actually I had a question pasal ni for you later
Oh,
juga.
for me?
Yes, because you said you really like acting and all that stuff, performing and all that stuff as a kid. So I nak tanya you somebody you ada plan tak? Sebab I know you itu my next question. Okay tak?
Okay, boleh.
What's my opinion? I bagi pendapat I dulu
Okay.
I've said this before publicly and I know it's a little bit controversial sebab I tahu ada ramai rakan artis I yang mungkin tak seberapa setuju dengan pendapat saya. And that's okay. I rasa macam diorang ada hak untuk ada pendapat, tapi
You also have your own
I
hak.
ada hak juga. So saya sebagai seorang pelakon yang memang pelakon. Saya pelakon dari saya kecil. I started when I was 10 months old with commercials. I have done theatre, I have done musicals, I have done voice acting, I have done TV and film. So kalau you nak cakap I tak ada hak untuk cakap benda ni, I tak tahulah nak cakap apa. And I've been working for 27 years. I rasa dalam kehidupan kita, kalau kita dapat rezeki, kita patut ambil rezeki tu. Kalau saya tak datang dari latar belakang memang berlakon dari lahir, dan saya buat something else, tapi saya dapat peluang untuk berlakon, saya akan ambil peluang tu sebab itu adalah keputusan yang best for myself. Sebagai seorang pelakon, bila I tengok orang lain masuk ke dalam industri saya tak pernah rasa apa-apa. I tak rasa I dah hak nak rasa threatened sebab my focus is to myself and my output as an actress. Kalau I tiba-tiba thank you. Miss Universe punya answer tak, tapi it's true. Kalau I nak jadi pelakon yang terbaik yang I boleh jadi, I tak boleh nak fikir for 1 second about apa pelakon lain buat. Tak ada kena-mena kecuali kalau kita in a scene together. It's not relevant to me. Tapi saya sebagai seorang manusia yang terima rezeki yang baru setiap hari juga. For example, when I wanted to start the podcast, kita boleh flip this thing and kita boleh cakap podcaster yang dah wujud sebelum I ada akan tanya I, kenapa kau dah berlakon dah? Kau nak sibuk-sibuk masuk jadi podcaster ni kenapa? Boleh.
Ada orang yang akan cakap
any rezeki baru dalam any manusia punya kehidupan, akan ada orang yang dah wujud dalam space tu sebelum kita masuk. And diorang akan question kita kenapa kita masuk. Tapi itu rezeki I nak buat podcast, I akan buat podcast. Tapi what I told myself is, kalau I dah tahu dah I'm an actress, but I want to make a podcast because I feel passionate about it. I ada satu tanggungjawab dan satu tanggungjawab sahaja. Kalau I terima rezeki baru ni, I kena berusaha dengan 100% untuk buat benda ni dengan cara yang paling best. Sebab ni sampai sekarang I tak ada lagu. Because saya tak bersedia untuk commit 100% lagi. Satu hari nanti hopefully dia akan datang. Tapi kalau I tak sampai dekat situ, I tak nak macam membuat something just to have an extra revenue stream, semata-mata nak curi duit orang ataupun jual some sort of project. No, I'm not going to waste my time like that. Baik, I focus kepada something yang I'm passionate about. So I think if you're an influencer, you're passionate about acting, you dapat rezeki, you nak ambil rezeki, buat.
Tapi pergilah classes dulu.
Yes, itu dia. Buat dengan cara yang hormat kepada orang yang dah wujud dalam space tu.
Oh,
that's
best answer ever.
Scary. Benda ni akan jadi viral, I akan dikecam. I dah rasa dah.
No
tapi
lah.
macam mana you nak halang orang daripada terima rezeki yang benefit kat dia?
I think orang gatekeep ni sebab dia, like you said, threaten. So, and also there are some, okay, we can be objective lah. Okay, so maybe to some artists it's like, hey, we work very hard as artists, like macam 27 years of you working very hard.
Yeah.
You this like unknown person on social media datang want to like steal my rice bowl. Some people think that way.
Yeah.
But there's also another yang dia masuk but because there's not enough training.
Yes.
And then
that's the problem actually.
Yeah. And then the when they act together, it ruins the show.
Yes.
And then kena label kayu lah.
I'm not gonna lie, I pernah berlakon dengan orang macam tu. So far, not like any of the main actors yang I pernah kerja, but sometimes when we're on set, and I faham because a lot of my friends that memang pelakon yang cakap diorang tak suka bila orang lain masuk, it's because of this. It's because kita dah penat as actors.
Yes.
Kita tak buat content on like our own time.
Yes.
Kita bukan singers untuk perform lepas tu balik. Tak. We are working the whole day.
Yes.
Sometimes I have to do 20 to 30 scenes a day. It's exhausting. So kalau I am like at the end of my day, and I'm doing a scene and I tak boleh balik sebab kau tak boleh buat kerja. Oh my god, you're going to be testing my patience on a level I tak boleh explain tadi.
Okay, so that is
the problem. That's why I say do it with respect. If you don't know how to do it, please don't work with me. I pun tak nak. Walaupun I cakap you kena terima rezeki tu kan. So that's the issue kan.
Take notes
Yeah.
Bakal-bakal pelakon semua.
Dia tak adalah macam tu, tapi pernah babe I duduk and kita buat macam 30-40 take, kena break, kena mainkan lagu sedih sebab dia tak boleh nangis, kena
We should save that for another round.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh
my
my.
god. I akan fish all the
All the rahsia.
like-
I don't know first. Oh my god,
Oh
takut
my
kita.
God,
Yeah.
that's such a
Tapi pernah ada. And I faham sebab kita semua ada dalam, our own growth. Sometimes we don't start at the top, we start at the bottom.
Yep.
Tapi it is tiring for other people to have to be patient.
Correct.
So, I
Ada
faham.
satu lagi work ethics tak ada.
Yes. Tu satu lagi juga.
Itulah next time lah we save it for
attitude yang bagus boleh selamatkan semuanya. We'll save it for your episode.
Yeah, we'll say.
We watch
I
out
will
for
tell
part
you
two.
this. Even for me myself, I pernah because as an influencer kan, I go for event yang ada influencer. Right? Like, oh my god, ada juga yang ada influencers tak hormat masa orang.
Of course.
Wah, I have to wait for the person to arrive. Aku pun at the time, right, I tell you, I hate to do this, but I was like, do you know who you are dealing with?
Yeah,
like,
faham,
I nak
Ciber,
jadi diva
yeah.
tau. But it's like, why do I have to wait for this person?
Exactly.
Ah.
Now, can you imagine as an actress doing that for 3 months because you're working with some... sebab tu orang tak suka. Sebab tu juga, which I faham, which is why...
It's good to get somebody punya opinion like this because you're in the industry. So, because to us, it's like, because I'm in that category, so I'm like, why some actors memang benci when we go inside the scene kan?
Yeah.
But like now I understand because of these kind of things.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you so much for sharing.
No lah, I think it's... But at the same time, I still dengan penuh support, penuh keyakinan, I rasa kalau you ada rezeki, ambil. Kalau I dekat tempat you, I akan ambil.
Ambil.
So I tak ada hak nak larang you ke nak cakap you shouldn't do that. You know,
Yeah.
like that's just not nice. You know? Okay, tapi about this performing thing,
Okay.
kita dah sampai dekat my next question yang memang dah nak simpan. You have a song
Oh my god.
on Spotify. Sebelum you sampai dekat office, kita semua duduk, kita dengar this song.
Oh my god, it's not good.
No lah, I thought it was a vibe.
Okay.
I thought it was a bop. The beat was sick and your vocals were like very catchy.
Okay, so why I did that kan? So as a content creator, I started off as a streamer. And then from live streaming, I tukar pergi podcaster juga. So
Yeah.
I have voice actors of the games.
Yeah.
I invited them on my show.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like awesome lah. And then there's one person, shout out to Anjali. She was a voice actress, also an actress in LA. So she was like, if you want a guest to be on your show, I would love to be on your show.
So cool.
So I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. And she's been pushing me to do all these things. But because I'm a creative person, I feel like I tak nak just to be a live streamer.
Yeah.
I don't want to be just a live streamer. I want to try YouTubing.
Yeah.
Try all. And then
Acting
and all. But acting too, I think a bit susah lah because at the time I haven't gone into like performing arts. Actually, I did go for performing arts class to prepare myself for future opportunities.
Yeah.
So after that, I was thinking to myself, hey, what are the things that I like to do that I haven't done? Singing. But then my voice also sometimes like katak like that. How?
Tak lah,
And then my friend said to me, ada lah auto-tune je, no problem. Ceddy, just auto-tune lah your voice. You want to sound like Michael Bublé pun boleh lah. Just give us some beats lah. Nah, there's a producer here who works in music industry, right? He's gonna be like, oh my god, please do not tell people this. But, you know, so I tried I just decided, because I like to write lyrics sometimes.
Yes.
So I was like, you know what, let me try something. And then I just recorded that. I even had a photo shoot for my album single cover and all. It was just for the sake of telling people I did something.
Good for you.
Yeah, I did
Good for
something
you.
like this. I wanted.
You had an idea of apa yang you nak and you buat
Yes.
for you.
Yeah, at the time it was like 20k listens. Okay, what?
That's really not bad.
No label support. Okay, what? To me, I was
independently produced lagi.
Yeah, I'm happy. So it's like, but then after that, got feedback lah. Ceddy, you punya suara tau. Actually, you know, you could. I said, I know lah. I need a bit of help lah. I know. Oh my god, that's why I don't tell people. And that's why you will never see me. Amelia, please introduce me as a singer, please. I am. Not an I would never say that.
Yeah.
Yang correct I'm your background.
I didn't very
I won't talk about
sorry
it.
lah, Ceddy.
But it's okay. But if now I have a chance to work on a song again, it would have been better because got proper training.
Yeah, faham?
Would
Would you consider it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I
do
actually
it.
thought about it. Like, if any producer,
Kalau tiba-tiba you kat tepi macam
you can auto-tune me. I can sound anything. Whitney Houston ke whatever, up to you. But feel free. Like I now at least I know the proper techniques and all.
Faham?
Now I would do it.
Yeah, I would love to hear another. If you ever have, okay, you have to make me a promise. Kalau you ever buat another song, you have to send me it before it comes out. The reaction. Priceless. I know dengar, sumpah.
Aku risau tau. Oh my
I
god.
thought it was a vibe.
Oh my god.
I loved Powerful. Yeah, korang pergi check dekat Spotify. It's called Powerful. PWRFUL.
Jangan. It's not something I'm super proud of.
But I thought it was really cool. It was like I love the lyrics. I love the meaning behind the lyrics.
Yes.
And I thought the song was like, it just felt so like you. It sounded like this is what I want to do and I'm doing it. And that was super inspirational for
I
me.
better hear a new single from. But the thing about you is that you are
I
perfectionist.
sangat-sangat perfectionist. Sebab tu you takkan dengar.
So
sebab saya tak ready.
I'm telling you, your downfall is because you're too perfectionist. The
Betul.
lagu takkan keluar punya.
Betul. This is my greatest weakness.
So you have
For
to
sure.
you have to get somebody to just record you in the middle of your sleep to just say something, right? After that turn
And then
into a song
by the time I dah bangun, bila kita release, I was like,
Billboard top
I
100.
can't control. And then you akan tengok Amelia ada panic attack lah kalau dia tak ada control.
No lah, but you have a very good voice. That's the reason why you're doing podcast. You ever thought about it? Your voice sounds like crap, right? Why would you do a podcast? Now she's stuck.
Okay, tak. Dia macam ni. I used to do voice acting a lot, right? So I mean, I have acted, and I think my speaking voice sounds decent. Tapi just because I can speak, itu tak boleh translate kepada macam, you know, like
You
a
just need
beautiful-
techniques only.
Maybe I train first. Then
Train
you know. Yeah, and then we
first.
duet lah.
Duet with artist.
Oh,
Wah.
jom lah. Kita buat cover for YouTube
Terus
ke.
I nak pergi jumpa doktor because I got sweat. My sweat gland is like non-stop now.
Yang tu inside joke lah. Untuk yang faham. Okay, boleh. Tapi I would love to see you do it actually. Okay, so kita dah almost at the end, but there's one more venture yang you pernah buat yang I nak tanya juga.
Yes.
So you have a company called 𝙁𝙊𝙇𝙊𝙁, and you started your own fragrance company.
Yes.
So that's really, really, really cool, interesting, and also shocking sebab you seorang, dia shocking sebab dia tak selaris dengan, you know, like
Kan.
where I would have expected. I tak tahu, maybe I akan expect you akan keluarkan your own sambal kan.
know.
Entah. So why did you choose perfume?
Okay, so the thing is everybody yang expect me to come up with food product, korang, I makan je tak pandai masak. I mean like I cook lah. Okay, I cook, but like I'm not known as a cook.
Ya, faham.
Kalau cakap pasal sambal, you ada siapa? Khairul Aming.
Khairul Aming, ya.
You know, even Anjoli also, she has her own sambal. Like, everybody has their own sambal. Like, go ahead and do your thing. And second, sis, I tak makan pedas lah. I know. Mulut I okay, but down there not okay.
Oh, faham. Faham.
So
it's the next day payment yang
it's
you
the next day
buat,
like,
ya,
that's how you train your vocal lah. But so if I come up with sambal, it's like, why would you come up with sambal when
Faham.
you don't even eat sambal kan?
Ya,
And then
faham.
people say keropok.
Ya, I baru je nak cakap keropok sebenarnya tadi. Tak nak keropok. Tak nak.
Okay, first of all, I don't even like just now we did the keropok, we makan the keropok one.
Yeah.
Right? I want to know where to find that one.
Oh, the keropok lekor kat
It was
luar.
so good, right?
It was good. Nanti I
Yeah.
take a picture and I'll
Okay.
send you.
So like it has to be good. So I was like, okay, next industry would be personal care.
Yeah.
Because I suka
Yeah.
personal care. I like to take care of my skin. I like
Yeah.
to take care of my hygiene and all.
Yeah.
Perfume lah.
Faham?
And I like to collect perfume.
Yeah.
The problem with perfume is mahal nak mampus.
Ya, betul.
The branded ones are like
Yeah.
crazy.
Sebenarnya untuk korang yang nak tahu, saya tengah pakai perfume Ceddy sekarang. It's called 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎.
𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 T20. She smell like
It's
Datin.
giving.
Yeah. She smells rich.
Oh, my attitude pun I dah berubah dengan
Berubah. Must berubah. That's the effect. That's the effect of our perfume, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why we try. And the thing is, because like what you said just now, people believe in my review
Yes,
and all.
betul.
So benda yang I paling bangga is when I sell on Shopee Live.
Yeah.
Tak ada pun orang yang pernah buy the perfume,
Yeah.
but somehow the
Diorang
sales,
ada keyakinan tu dengan
they say,
you.
okay, you know what, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
it. And they got it by trust,
Ya, faham?
and they love it.
Yeah. Which is really interesting kan. Sebab I rasa there's always like macam mana nak cakap dalam bahasa Melayu tak tahu. Tapi opportunity cost, you know. Apabila kita terlalu jujur, kita kena ambil risiko yang orang takkan nak bekerja dengan kita.
Betul.
Sebab kalau produk diorang tak up to standard, kita akan jujur. Tapi on the flip side, kalau kita cuba nak bodekkan semua orang untuk happykan semua orang, kita akan lose connection tu dengan audience kita. And then bila kita keluarkan produk, orang takkan percaya benda tu.
They're like, this person.
Tak sure lah.
Yeah.
Untuk dia semua best pun.
Sampai sekarang orang selalu minta Ceddy, you nak keluarkan skincare you ah. To me, first of all, I know what kind of brand I use.
Yang pernah bekerja dengan aesthetic clinic lagi, you be so particular about it. I
I
boleh
will be so
imagine.
particular. And kalau if anything happen to your face, siapa yang tanggungjawab?
Of course,
Me
you
lah.
lah. Ya, itu
Right?
memang bahaya
So
lah.
I have to make sure that even if I come up with it, I have to like, I tell you.
The R&D semua. Crazy
R&D tu
lah.
lah. And there are a lot of factories that will tell you, Ceddy, you want, right? I can give you an OEM, I put your name on it. I say, I don't want because I need to know whether it works.
Faham?
And it has to be something I use. And now I use my own perfume.
Ya,
If you don't use your own product, why would you sell to other people?
betul. Betul?
Something that you will personally do. So that
Betul.
you be like, I will come up with something I use.
This is why, again, I tak pernah keluarkan. I mean, for me currently, the only thing that I'm like formulating, or not formulating, tak formulate a t-shirt, but I'm trying to like come up with Studio Sembang merchandise because I will use it. I love this thing.
Hey, and I
Dia
will
sama
buy
macam-
because I was on it.
I'll send you one lah.
Then the
I'll
mug is
send
also
you.
like this is very personal to you.
Yeah.
So I understand.
You know how personal this is to me? You tahu tak siapa yang melukis ni?
Siapa ni?
Me.
Oh.
This is my design. And your name? I hand drew that. By myself, yeah.
Wow.
And I tufted this. And I tufted these.
It actually looked very pleasant. Like
Thank you.
When I look at this, Studio Sembang.
Yeah.
This is the kind
Because this font, you tak boleh nak. So normally, okay, this is like bagus. Tapi kalau you pergi cari font online dekat like Da Font or Font Squirrel or I don't know, a lot of websites.
A lot of
You
websites,
takkan jumpa this font because I drew it from scratch, every letter in the alphabet. And every time I make a mug, I draw it from scratch using the same custom font. So
Kalau
it is
korang
very personal to me.
So kalau korang nak tiru,
good luck.
you
Seriously,
will
good luck.
know.
I
Don't
akan
play.
tahu korang tak boleh cari font ni dekat tempat lain.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
Thank you. I'm happy you like it. Tapi that's why I mean like for me kan, I rasa kita sama kepala in the sense that kita takkan buat benda yang kita tak ikhlas.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's a very important.
To me, it's like
Way
I'm
to
not
be-
here for quick bucks lah. I'm
Yeah.
here for like to have a legacy yang
Betul,
orang akan
betul.
ingat forever.
Betul? Tapi jarang sebenarnya orang fikir macam tu dalam industri kita.
I
But
dah
it
tua
also
lah,
means
sis. So it's too late for me to be like the way she roll her eyes.
thank you. But like what?
I'm 35, so what do you expect? Huh?
Ya, tapi 35 tu sebenarnya usia on a kertas tak menentukan apa-apa.
You tahu tak muka I macam awet muda, okay? I will tell you.
Sangat
kan?
sedih.
But
Kalau you keluarkan skincare line, sapu habis the whole line.
I thought about it lah, but then I want to wait. I really don't want to rush into
Faham.
it lah. But here's the thing. You tahu tak, banyak klien yang akan kata, we want to hire, we need somebody. At first they want me, but then when they hear my age, don't want already.
Ada ke macam tu?
Ada.
Asal, like what's the problem? What's the problem?
I don't know. I feel like I'm always stuck in between. I tell you, this is a personal story now. When it comes to like client and I kan, because I'm Chinese. So Chinese with a lot of Malay followers kan. Chinese New Year campaign dia tak nak I because tapi you kan audience you mostly Malay.
Faham?
Raya dia tak nak I because I'm Chinese. I'm like
Okay.
okay, I'm sorry I guess,
Okay.
but
So that's very confusing. Tak tahulah. I rasa macam kadang-kadang Malaysia ni very confusing for me. Kita ada pelbagai bangsa, agama, semua. I don't know man. I grew up in a household where like tak kisahlah bangsa I apa. I celebrate everything. I akan teruskan dengan my celebration of everything sebab yang penting semua Malaysians, tak kisah bangsa, agama, whatever. Kita semua suka holidays. Ini culture Malaysian.
I tell you.
So, selagi saya boleh terima holiday, saya akan ambil je.
You ambil tapi are you really in peace? Taking your holiday as your own boss?
No. itu lain cerita, itu tak ada kena-mengena. But the holidays tu wujud lah. Tapi sama ada Amelia akan bekerja ke tak on the holiday. Amelia
Confirm
memang
dia bekerja
on the holiday.
Confirm.
Birthday pun sis bekerja.
I go to Japan pun konon taking a break, mental health break, please. Kalau tak buat content pun rasa macam mental health dah deteriorating dah. Oh my god.
I tengok banyak gila content you dari Japan. I tak percaya you ambil a break. Tak babe.
That's
you were working.
Why.
You were
You tahu
working.
tak my friend messaged me, why are you always updating? Shouldn't you enjoy your trip? I said, diam. I know you care for me, but this is part of me now. Yeah. I takut jadi irrelevant tau. My friend said, a week of your trip you become irrelevant.
Social media is a very fast changing landscape.
True.
It actually does change secepat tu. So I guess my last question for you in terms of like a personal sense is what's next for you tahun ni, and apa yang you rasa you nak capai in like the next 5 years? Bila 5 tahun ke depan bila kita jumpa Ceddy kat mana?
Wow, I wish I can be on your level.
Kenapa?
Don't know lah, very successful, can try everything, you know.
Tolonglah jangan letak I dekat standard tu. Memang tak babe. Kita semua tengah berusaha, you know.
But like you know, I mean I want to try acting. I want to have my own songs again. I want to perform again. Betul-betul perform, bukan just like hosting je tau. I nak like to have my own show one day when I can perform. That's just a dream, but of course I tell you most important is make more money.
Ya, faham?
Yeah.
Tapi you tahu tak something I belajar the hard way kan? when I had all these dreams, right? Like, I want to be an actor, I want to be a host, I want to have my own show, I want to have my own song. And I selalu letak diri I dalam a passive position. You know, di mana I macam tunggu rezeki tu datang dekat I. It's only, and it's very embarrassing sebab I tak rasa I bodoh, tapi itu ideologi yang sangat bodoh.
Okay.
You faham tak? Only recently, very recently, around the time that I started Studio Sembang, did the penny finally drop that if I want to have my own show, I boleh tunggu sampai ke akhir my life. Kalau rezeki yang betul tak sampai dekat I, dia tak sampai lah. Baik I buat sendiri.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why you have to chase your own dream.
Must.
You must.
Yeah.
Itu like you cannot just like wait. Sometimes people won't give you opportunity.
Yeah.
That's why I very shameless. Sometimes I go to event and network kan. I akan kata, kalau korang nak
You have to.
host, you cari I lah. Boleh contact me je. I can
Dulu, I pun rasa macam very embarrassed about these things kan. I akan tengok orang yang macam very proactive macam tu, and I akan rasa macam, oh my god, there's no way I can do that. I do not have the balls to say to a client something like that. Sekarang I macam tu, babe.
But I will tell you this. I think the reason why, right, is because I am very insecure about my appearance. Like, I always think like I am not those hot guy or those in that category like K-pop looking or very good looking guy. Therefore, opportunities don't always come from me. Like, I wish I looked like you. I'm not, okay, by the way, I'm not saying that whatever that happens to you is because you are beautiful. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's because, number one, you're also very hardworking, you're very smart, and then you are also got good work ethics. But of course, with your appearance, you know, things come to you easier.
You're right.
You know, they call it pretty privilege lah. Okay?
I mean, you know, it's multiple things. If I can comment really quick.
Yes,
Pretty
please.
privilege is a very, very subjective thing.
Okay.
Maybe you rasa I cantik, I tak sure semua orang rasa I cantik. I dapat juga komen macam, oh dia tak adalah cantik mana sangat. So yang tu I tak nak sentuh. But I definitely have privilege.
Yes.
I think with the ethnic background that I have as well, for me to sit here and say that I don't have privilege because the way that I
think I
look,
will call you out. I'll be like, come on,
for
get real,
sure,
girl.
Dia delusional.
Ah.
Yeah, I definitely have privilege and I'm aware of it. But it's because I have privilege that I rasa I kena kerja 40 kali ganda as hard untuk membuktikan
It's okay.
yang I tak duduk dekat position macam,
Hi, I'm just waiting for the opportunity to land on my feet. No.
I don't want to do that. I feel like, you know, like, thank you for saying that I'm pretty, and thank you to everybody who gives me compliments like that. But the things that I appreciate the most in terms of compliment is when someone says, you are smart.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you.
You know, I don't...
That is like...
I mean, of course, first thing I look at you is, wow, this girl is damn beautiful. That one, sorry lah, the first thing I see, I can't see her intelligence, right? You know? But when I see her running her own show and like how you carry yourself, I'm like, oh, this is not to be trifled with. Maknanya, dia bukan somebody yang you akan cakap, she bimbo lah. Ada lah orang macam ni lah kan. But she's not somebody that you... But like, for example, I'm very impressed. Dia nak invite me. She personally yang invite and she knows her stuff and all. Dia bukan macam like, I get my PA to contact you lah. Lepas tu tak tahu reply.
Yeah. Lepas tu, klik. Tapi, okay, to be fair, all of this I tak buat sendiri. And yesterday, I did the stupidest thing ever yang akan membuatkan you menyesal yang you bagi I pujian yang satu-satu. So, my friend ordered me coffee and I was trying to drink the coffee and it was a hot latte. You tahu tak one of those like coffee to go cups and you open the top and you're trying to drink the latte. And I was drinking the latte and the latte tak nak keluar. And nothing came out of the latte cup. And I was like, what the hell? And then I realized diorang letak paper kat atas sebab it's a delivery and you have to open the cover of the latte cup, take out the paper and then put the cover back on and then you boleh minum.
Oh my god.
So dia tak adalah pandai sangat lah.
This is like...
Ada juga momen-momen bodoh
this is like
kat situ.
a very honest little mistake lah. It's not like to a point where I think you're stupid. What the hell?
Tapi tak adalah sempurna dalam.
Yeah, but like back to what we were saying lah. Like I say, okay, so for your case kan, dia kata dia kena kerja 40 kali ganda just to like be prove to people.
Myself,
But like people like me who's not in the category of like those eat boys, you know lah kan, the social media punya, like I have to work 40 times just to be considered.
Yeah.
You know? And even that also is a problem for people. Oh, he's too loud lah, he's too this, too that, too this. I feel like my life situation would have been different had I been like those very masculine.
Yeah. It would have been easier for sure.
It would have been easier. But because of what I'm built as and all, right, it's a bit harder for me lah.
Tapi sebab tu, kalau you tanya somebody like you who feels that and has to feel like you have to fight even harder to put yourself in that space, you have so much more value in terms of like how you should view yourself. Sebab you je yang tahu you punya obstacles macam mana. You know you didn't have it easy. You know some people out there do. itu rezeki diorang.
Yep.
But at the same time, you're still in the room. You're still part of
With
the
her.
conversation. No, not this room. I mean like in terms of like when you're dealing with a client or whatever, you're still there. You're still considered. You still have a career. People still love you. No matter what you feel about your own personal challenges.
Can cue all the sad songs already because I'm about to cry.
Tapi you know what I mean or not?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Means you're doing amazing.
Very, very, very thankful to hear that.
Yeah. No, but you should hear that. And that's why I wanted you on this show.
Yes.
So I can't wait to see what's next in store for you for the next 5 years. That's the end of my personal questions for you. But we do have 2 more segments. So now we're going to be moving on to the second segment di mana kita kena bagi nasihat kepada seorang adik ni.
Nasihat, okay.
Nasihat Oh, this is a good one. Oh, we picked the one that's good for you. Dengan
Okay.
all of your marketing advice, I think you're going to know how to answer this. Hi everyone, I need you guys' opinion on something. I enjoy making TikTok contents, but it seems like nobody watches my videos. I tried to use the hashtags, but it didn't went viral like other videos on FYP. What should I do? Does it mean I'm not good at this?
Oh, no. Okay, first of all, you cannot think that way about yourself.
Betul.
Okay, second of all, hashtag doesn't work. Don't forget about it.
Hashtag FYP tak function
Nowadays, no more. Let me tell you, okay, I don't know how religious are you, but I will tell you, whenever you upload anything on social media, you pray. You pray to who? You pray to 𝙁𝙁𝙀𝙁, so that it masuk your For You page. Oh my God, it took you like 2 seconds late, okay, but you pray to 𝙁𝙁𝙀𝙁. You say to God, please, 𝙁𝙁, masuk lah For You page orang, please. Aku nak viral ni. But if your video tak masuk For You page, it's not because you are bad, okay? It's because the God didn't hear you.
Hey, wait, korang I baru nak mencarut. Korang semua teruk jahat. You tahu tak, setiap kali I buat joke dalam bilik ni, tak ada siapa ketawa. Ada satu duduk kat tepi geleng kepala macam ni. Satu lagi macam oh my god, video dia nak habis. Memory card dah tak ada back. Semua alasan akan keluar biar I buat. Ceddy buat satu joke yang bukan dekat bahagian joke pun, semua gelak. Guling-guling kat lantai gelak.
Yeah, stand-up comedy is something I want to do also one day. Nak tahu kali everything. So it's not because you are bad lah. It's because sometimes your video just tak masuk je. But the thing is, don't give up. I'm telling you this. When you want to be a content creator, literally it's free.
Betul?
Yeah, you just need to pray harder lah. Masuk. Yeah, masuk. Yeah.
That's my favorite joke yang I think I pernah dengar. Tapi you're right lah, I think. So apa okay, macam mana kalau you rasa macam you dah buat content yang you dah bagi, okay, sometimes bila I buat my own TikTok videos, I rasa macam wow, this is fire, girl.
Yes,
like,
yes.
Transitions on point.
Yeah.
And then I post
Flop. Okay.
I'm like,
on TikTok, it's a dugaan.
oh,
Yes.
itu dugaan.
I notice is by personal experience, content yang paling low effort yang aku
Paling meletup. What the hell?
Yeah, I open my front camera and I carut or I'm membebe, right? Whoa! Like very, like the view is like crazy.
Yang kita record dekat sini, record konti dekat situ, lepas tu transition kat sini,
Hi
semua diorang
guys,
tak nak tengok
welcome. The video flop. I'm like, oh my goodness, can y'all please don't do this? So it's really a hit and miss. Is not your fault. I tell you, always involve your family and friends to support your video first.
Yeah.
Ask them to share. You know, force them, blackmail. Don't blackmail lah, but like you please help. You know,
Yeah,
don't
faham.
give up. It's not
Tapi
because you're
itu yang
bad.
paling penting.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the most important thing. I think don't give up. About social media kan, kita tak tahu bila kita punya viral moment.
Yeah.
Viral moment kita maybe besok and maybe dalam 2 tahun. Tapi yang penting kita semua akan viral kalau kita consistent.
And please don't. Okay, I tell you, the quickest way to go viral is you make content yang bodoh, yang menyakitkan hati orang. That's the reality. But janganlah buat macam ni because you want to be remembered as the problematic person.
Yes, tapi you akan viral sekali, lepas tu you akan di-cancel.
Di-cancel. Lepas tu, not relevant. And then people treat you like a joke.
Yeah, daripada you viral sentiasa. So we want to build something yang ada longevity juga.
Betul.
Okay. So hopefully kita dapat, bagi nasihat yang berpatutan kepada whoever asked this question. And janganlah give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. Don't do that. So anyways, kita dah sampai dekat my favorite segment Amelia, Rapid Fire.
Rapid fire takutnya.
Tapi semua soalan yang
Safe
senang-senang
lah.
je. Senang-senang je, babe. Okay, so the first question is, satu benda yang orang selalu buat silap pasal marketing.
They always want viral stuff. They want their content to go viral.
Yeah, so that's wrong.
Wrong. Because
Kenapa?
you cannot create something to go viral.
Betul.
Dia mesti kena macam like
Ikhlas dulu.
right place at the right time.
Faham?
But you cannot tell client cannot tell somebody, I want my video to go viral. Then you bayar lah TikTok for the advertisement.
Ya, sebenarnya kan. Then dia akan jadi viral.
Yes.
Yeah. Betul? Okay, interesting. The next rapid fire question is, benda last yang you buat sebelum you tidur every night. Is there like a routine?
Scrolling TikTok.
Research. Dia tak pernah berhenti bekerja.
No. Dia dah salah.
Tak.
This is wrong already.
Ay,
I
kenapa?
bukan buat research. Kalau you tengok I punya TikTok for you page, I ada apa tau? Jumpa pocong, Cik Ponti, ghost hunting, conspiracy theory.
Oh my
I bukan
God.
conspiracy theory. I'm not a flat earther. I nak bagi tahu dulu. But my video is always nampak tak? Nampak penanggalan kat sana, pocong and all. And I'm like,
Macam mana you tengok benda ni sebelum you tidur?
I don't know.
FYP tak ada satu pun hantu sebab FYP I dah pray to the algorithm and dia dah cakap dah Amelia memang takut kalau kita tunjukkan dia hantu dia takkan tidur the whole night.
For me, algorithm kata you dah macam hantu, perangai macam hantu, so this is what you see.
Ambil
kau. Yes.
Okay. Interesting. The next rapid fire question is lagu paling last yang you dengar.
Oh, lagu paling last yang I dengar. The new song, the K-pop. You tahu tak the song? New Jean. New Jean.
Kita ada seorang K-pop fan sekarang dalam studio.
I just remember that part ni.
Okay, nanti I kena pergi research this song. The last song yang I dengar was 𝙭𝙀𝙁𝙀𝙊𝘀. Powerful by Ceddy. Korang pergi dengar.
I rasa nak buat remix lah for like.
Yeah, kena.
Remake,
Yeah, but it's a good song. Okay, next up we have invisibility or super strength.
Invisibility. So
Sebab
that I boleh
masuk ke dalam mana-mana conversation orang tak tahu you ada.
I can like be invisible. I can like I tak payah lalu immigration. I can go anywhere I want.
Itu dia punya. Sebenarnya kan?
Why do I have to queue so long?
A heat cam.
Then you stand closer to the one. You stand closer to the one person.
Heat cam tu pointing.
Oh, I panjat lah. Who can see me?
Yeah.
See the world. Don't need to pay money.
Sebenarnya kan. Super strength
but
tu I tak tahu.
Actually, is to go to bank inside. It's still money lah. But then we are not going to talk
Kita
about
janganlah cakap benda tu kat podcast.
Jahat lah Ceddy ni. That's why perangai hantu.
I love it though. I love it. Okay, the next one. Scale of 1 to 10. Ooh, ni macam ada kena-mengena dengan invisibility juga. Scale of 1 to 10. How good are you at keeping secrets?
Depends if the person piss me off or not. So I would say 8. If you are tight with me, right, your secret is tight with me forever.
Okay.
But if you piss me off one time, no, actually I'm not like that lah. Actually, to me, it's like if you tell me a secret, then I just won't tell lah. I don't.
Faham?
Because messy.
Ya, sebenarnya benda tu akan dia faham.
After that, right, then people won't trust you anything anymore.
Tak, the reason I ask this question is sebab you seorang yang sangat trustworthy dengan you punya answers and you punya cara yang you buat food review. So, I nak tengok sama ada benda tu is true for the rest of your life juga. And it is. But I think this is just like a personality trait of you yang I boleh nampak, which is you're just very direct with yourself tau.
You know, a lot of people will tell me things, right, that I don't even ask for. And that is like, oh my God. I'm like, is this...
Masa you cakap lah, you DM saying you dapat, I don't know how many...
And then they tell me, no, actually, please keep this between us. I was like, wow, now only you tell. After like you give me 10 essays of your personal life and the darkest story, I'm like, okay. Yeah, but I will use it as a story time. I won't reveal who lah.
Yeah, faham. At least it's like a positive, constructive thing yang you cuba nak buat kan. Okay, so you have 2 more questions. This one is going to be tough for you.
Ooh.
As a foodie. This is going to be hard. Your most favorite food?
Most favorite food I would say 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎, but Penang one.
Oh, the dia
one
jawab
that
dengan sangat cepat. Tak tough food?
and the one that is not super dark colored, is a bit light brown.
Okay.
And then no fish cake.
No fish cake?
Please don't put fish cake in 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎. Please! Whoever that put fish cake in 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎.
What is wrong with you people?
What is wrong with you?
I eat my 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 with fish cake.
Oh my God! Have you been to Penang?
Yeah.
Have you eaten Penang 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎?
I have. I was going to say no because I can't remember the last time I pergi kat Penang and makan 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 kat situ. But I have eaten Penang 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎. Are you crazy? Of course. Aku Malaysian.
Of course. If you have eaten, let me tell you, this fish cake is a big no-no. Either you
Kenapa
It's I don't know how to tell you. It's not supposed to be there.
Oh, faham? Sebab, okay, you're from Penang, so I trust you on this. I takkan makan 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 I dengan fish cake.
Okay, I mean, if you like it, I cannot say anything lah. Okay. If you are watching this and your father, mother, yourself run 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 business yang put fish cake,
I suka. Korang tak apalah. Tapi bagilah option kepada orang yang tak nak fish cake.
No, but...
Tapi I tak suka makan 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 dengan kerang. I akan removekan it.
Okay, ni nak cari gaduh ni. I think this is about to fight.
Nasib baik kita. Last question lepas ni. Tak, I tak suka kerang.
I know. The taste kan.
It's a bit squishy.
But generally, kerang, sometimes they put crab meat.
Crab meat, I okay.
Crab meat,
kita
kerang.
agree.
And then the udang. And udang, please already
Kupit the
compare
shell.
already. You don't give me the whole ass udang there and for me to peel, please.
With the head and everything on it
Yeah.
juga.
Oh my god. This is speaking from experience. Blink.
Faham. Tapi I selalu makan char kway teow, selalu dia akan bagi the whole udang.
Okay, that I know the I call it the Malay char kway teow, the one, the basah one. Memang they will put the whole thing.
Yeah.
That I accept lah because it's like that is the
A variation
way.
kan.
But if you call it a Penang Chinese char kway teow, you better keep it that way.
Faham. Faham.
Very critical one. Every time I go to those restaurant, dia kata
Tapi
Penang one.
you asal dari Penang kot. You ada hak.
Siapa suruh you letak Penang? You don't put lah Penang char kway teow and then you're like that.
Buat char kway teow
Like restaurant special char kway teow.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect that. But
Boleh,
if you call it Penang, I will be like, okay, let's see.
Faham. So this is like memang kena berperang lah. Okay, faham. Okay, so kita dah sampai dekat the last question of the rapid fire, which is also everybody's favorite segment kot, which is what's your favorite joke?
Oh my god, this is gonna be a little bit of hard for me because every day I'm exposed to trash things. I can't
Tak, I
remember.
suka trash humor juga. We all love trash humor on this show.
Does anybody have any jokes that,
I have one,
yeah,
and I prepared it specially for you.
okay.
What do you call a fake noodle?
A fake noodle. Oh my god, why do you shake your head?
Sebab dia sangat kelakar.
I don't know.
An impasta.
You can hear almost everybody just let out the.
Ada diorang kejam tadi you buat joke yang bukan dekat segmen joke pun orang gelak. I buat joke, tak ada siapa nak gelak. Diorang tak support. Tak apa, korang dekat Twitter boleh.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Kenapa I rasa macam he's laughing but like not with me.
I'm laughing at their reaction.
At me. Tak, diorang semua macam, I dah cakap dah. Macam tu muka diorang.
That is such a very tame and very safe joke.
Tapi it's good though, right?
It is good. It is good. And impasta. Oh
Impasta.
god. I can't think of any joke, you know. Here's the thing. Suddenly I'm like brain freeze because of that.
Coklat apa yang tak boleh lari?
Okay?
Toblerone. Ni my stuck
Oh
macam.
my god.
Dia tak nak bagi joke tu. Okay, you can find a better one.
I'm trying to find a trashy joke. Let me find, because my jokes are really like very trash jokes one, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
but tak boleh run.
I know it's tableran, I know, but I stun tau, I stun. Oh my god, this one cannot lah. Like, what does a zombie vegetarian eat? Grains. Oh my god. Did Amelia write these jokes?
Yes. That was so good.
Oh my god.
Vegetarian zombie eat.
Wanna hear a joke about a piece of paper? Never mind, it's terrible. I think you wrote that. What? You dig this kind of jokes? Oh my god. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies. Oh, I think she writes all this.
I swear to God, I'm so crying.
Oh, why shouldn't you write with a broken pencil? Because it's pointless. What did the buffalo say when his son left? Bye, son. It's not even my favorite joke, but like, she's. Yeah. Okay, somebody a bit like what? I'm really tired of you all. Oh god.
I'm having so much fun.
Why don't crabs donate? Because they are shellfish.
Oh my God. Anyways, lepas kita dah gelak, kita dah serious talk, kita dah business talk semua, we have finally come to the end of today's episode. Yes. Unfortunately, I wish it could be longer.
Yeah, I wish it could be longer also.
Yeah,
the second one is my show already lah.
Yeah, we'll do it anytime. Thank you so much for coming, Ceddy. I had so much fun.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You are such a delight.
Thank you.
Again, smart, beautiful,
I sudah lah.
talented, skilled, good work ethics, hardworking. Macam lagi.
Dia cakap semua ni sebab kita punya rambut colour sama. So kita kena back up each other. Kita macam brand sama,
No,
jenama
it's
sama.
Jujo from me. Oh my god. If you
Tapi
are,
thank you.
Yeah, if you are like bimbo, right? I'm like. Don't want to come here, man. Seriously, waste my time.
Tapi thank you so much tau. I had so much fun and thank you for everything yang you kongsikan dengan kita, and I hope that there's a lot of pelajaran juga dalam episod ni, because I think that even for me when I listen to you talking about marketing and stuff like that, I learned a lot.
Thank you.
I think it'll be really good. And thank you guys so much for watching. Macam biasa, kita harap korang enjoy this episode and we'll be back next week, or I'll be back next week. Same time, same place. We'll see you guys soon. Bye!
Bye!